Hey guys, how you doing? Hoads all here. I'm doing something different. I'm going to do a video on my latest vinyl pickups, and there's been a lot. I can't remember the last time I did one, but there has been quite a bit to go into the collection. Um, I've been kind of picky with what I buy, but I bought some new releases, some classics, but none of it's pop music or whatever. I mean, there might be a bit, but a lot of it is just like my taste. There's no order of what I bought or any order of where I've bought them from or anything like that. So I'm just gonna randomly show you what I've grabbed. I've got some stuff off Amazon, eBay, record shops, car booties, things like that. But I've got Lana Del Rey's Lust for Life album, Ultraviolence by Lana Del Rey, the Billie Eilish EP, and I also got her new album as well, which is on yellow vinyl, which is really nice. That's a peach kind of colour. These are all from like HMV, Amazon. I got Kendra Smith. The album's called 5 Ways of Disappearing. I've got Bauhaus, and that's Mask. Also got Bauhaus Greatest Hits 1979 to 83. I got the 3-disc Pixies debut EP album Come On Pilgrim and Surfer Rosa, and there's also a live album on there. Smashing Pumpkins Oceana, which is the European edition. I've got the new album by Smashing Pumpkins, which is the mystery album called Shiny and So Bright, and I've got the black and white disc. Black and white, sorry, beg your pardon. Glow in the dark. Yeah, that's cool. There was only a certain amount of them made. I think it was like 500, so I was lucky to get that. I got this Mortal Coil, which is a really amazing album on 4AD label. Love that. Goat, again coloured vinyl, really nice. Really psychedelic colours. And then you've got like the weird colour. So that's really nice. Jack Off Jill, the album Sexless Demons and Scars, that's also coloured vinyl. I think it's red, this one. Yeah, so that's nice. Jack Off Jill. I got a 4AD sampler, which has got some good stuff on it. Quite nice. Like Cocktail Twins, Immortal Coil, Deck and Dance, Throwing Uses, that kind of thing. That's really cool. Got the new Chemical Brothers No Geography album. That's in the sale, HMV sale. I've got the Chemical Brothers Dig Your Own Hole, and that's on the silver vinyl. Yeah, I've been quite busy getting stuff. I've got the other Chemical Brothers album that is called We Are the Night, which got like the Salmon song on it. I've got the new Prodigy album, and that is on purple vinyl, R.I.P. Keith Flint. Yeah, lovely. An Amazon pickup with Morcheeba, Big Calm. I got Burial, Untrue, Crystal Castles Free, Tricky. Don't know how you pronounce the album, but I love the album. I think it's Max and Koi, something like that. I got Cavern of Antimatter, Hormone Lemonade. Really cool album. Nice, really cool, weird, dancey, electro weirdness. I've got this Zombie album, but that's on quite a lot of discs. I think it's 3 discs. This is a really cool album. I think it's 3 discs. There's the deluxe version, and that was on Amazon, so I had to get that. It's got a lot of discs anyway. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's a free vinyl one, that one. So that's cool. That's called With Love by Zombie. Spelled as Zomby. I got this Italians Do It Better After Dark. This is really cool. I'm not sure if these are coloured vinyls, but no, I don't think they are. Oh yeah, they're clear. There you go. Quite cool. That was like £6 from HMV a little while back. I got a Goldfrapp album, and also got this thing called Telemusic, which is like I think it's like Soul Wax on there and all different remixes and stuff, and that was £6. And I think that's like that's all black discs, but yeah, it's got like Soul Wax on it and things like that. That's quite cool. That's that lot. Okay, some more stuff. I got the new Lamb album, and that's called The Secret of Letting Go by Lamb, and that's a gatefold. Cool. No Cow, which is a really weird sort of techno album. It's quite cool. That's on red vinyl. This Mr. Scruff, it's like a compilation he's done. That's quite cool. RJD2's Dead Ringer album, really cool. Got that on CD, but I wanted that on vinyl, so I think that was from Beatniks, and that was like a tenner. Wasn't that too bad? And some singles like Square Pusher, My Red Hot Red Car, Aphex Twin, Come to Daddy. I've got this Mr. Scruff, like an EP. Bit of hard style. That's Trance Generators. Can mix that, so that's not too bad. Another Aphex Twin, and that's the Winderlicker. Another Aphex Twin, which is the EP for Girl Boy EP. Tricky, Black Steel, which is just a single. It's got Been Caught Stealing mix, and I think it's just the original. Yeah, well, I've got the album, so. Churches, that's Eyes Open Eye, Every Open Eye, and that's on a coloured vinyl, so white vinyl, quite nice. Yeah, I do like some Churches, and then I got the Churches new album as well, but I managed to get that on blue vinyl, so that was nice. That's smart. I got Licky Lee, So Sad So Sexy album. That's just a black vinyl. This album called Funkstorm, which is basically kind of German dance music, a bit like Aphex Twin, kind of really cool. These are from Beatniks. BS2000, which is it's one of the members of the Beastie Boys. Really cool left field sort of hip hop, really smart. Not very long, but it's decent. Avalanches and Wildflower album. Some Warp stuff now. I got One Tricks Point Never, and that album's called Garden of Delete. That's really smart. That's on Warp. Got a bit of Warp. I managed to get Original Boards of Canada, Geo Daddy, and that's got an etched disc with it, and it wasn't £55 by the way. I managed to get that at a very good price. But to get some original Warp stuff is pretty good, Carrying on with Warp, I've got Anti-Pop Consortium. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's like a hip hop group from America with lead singer Beans. That's from 2002, so that's got some age. I've got a repress of Smoker's Delight by Nightmares on Wax, but try finding an original. I've got the new Flying Lotus album, which is amazing. I don't know how you pronounce what it's called. Flying Lotus. Yeah, but it's got some really great tracks on it, like Anderson .Paak, George Clinton, Little Dragon, T.L. Wack, Denzel Curry, David Lynch, Shabazz Palaces, Thundercat, Toro YY, and Solange. And that's a gatefold as well. That's really nice. It's a really good album as well. Really smart. I've got Bjork. How to pronounce this album? Utopia, which is another nice gatefold. Lovely Bjork album. I got the Suspiria soundtrack by Tom York, which is really smart. Also on pink vinyl, so it goes really nice with the blue. That pink is really smart. It's a really nice album, that. I really like that one a lot. But the film was okay. It's not as good as the original. I got some DJ Shadow stuff as well. I got the classic Private Press. Again, this is a three-way sleeve. That was in the sale, HMV. Same was The Man from Mo Wax, which is really cool. It's basically a soundtrack for the movie, but it's on coloured vinyl. So one's blue and the other one's red. But it's all stuff by like DJ Shadow, Uncle, anything by Tom Laverne really, James Laverne even, and then that one's on red. Smart, very smart album. Something I found in a charity shop actually was a compiled by DJ Shadow, Funk Spectrum. I didn't know what this was, but when I saw it was compiled by DJ Shadow, I had to have it. And then his debut album, Introducing. Unfortunately, not the original, but still a really nice 2-disc version of that. And DJ Shadow's Preemptive Strike, which I picked up from the local record shop. Yeah, nice. Something I wouldn't normally buy, but I've been told good things about this Gorillaz album, and it's Plastic Beach, and it's phenomenal. The work that has gone into the art on this is unreal. Look at that. And then you get like the artwork. It's amazing. It's the guy who does Tank Girl. And then you get another disc with it. So there's loads of tracks on here. Every track's brilliant. More artwork. So cool. You've got Damon Albarn on here. You've got Little Dragon, De La Soul. You've got everything, man. It's a killer album. I recommend it. If you like early album, you know, like Damon Albarn stuff, then grab that. I picked up this Soundgarden album, and that's Bad Motorfinger. This is some odd things I've found out and about. So Gary Newman. The album is Telecon. I have got the banana for this Andy Warhol, but it's stuck on the speaker. But yeah, that is the album by the Velvet Underground and Nico. Again, I'd love an original, but I'm happy with this for now. I bit of HMV findage, Nirvana's, Nitro, more charity shop stuff like Kate Bush, Kick Inside, more record shop finds now, XTC, I'm not sure what this album's called, Black Sea by XTC. I got one of the last kind of split end albums I need, that's True Colour, but this is a special one because it's etched vinyl. It's really nice. And that side as well. So that's cool. It's good to pick up their stuff. Really, really underrated band, Split Ends are. Everyone likes Crowded House, but I prefer Split Ends. And then I've got some krautrock compilation on Brain Records. Again from the local record shop. And a few charity shop finds. I've got Germ Free Adolescence by X-Ray Specs. I've got a Can album called Can Opener, which is pretty much just I think it's a sampler or a compilation because it's got like Spoon on it and Vitamin C and Future Days. But I'll buy any Can album if I can find it cheap enough. Now this was a grail for me, this one. So I went to my local record shop and I managed to find a mint condition. I mean, obviously the cover and everything's not mint, but the vinyl is a Kraftwerk album. So that's lovely. That's on the Philips label, which is really smart. Got the new Mozza album. Didn't go for the coloured vinyl because I don't know. I don't buy just things because they're coloured, but I think it looks nice on the black vinyl. And his last album, the rare one, was actually the black album to find, just the black vinyl. So everyone had the coloured ones, so I thought that was quite cool. I got the Violent Femmes album, just self-titled. Wall of Voodoo, American band. Bit of cheese here. What Not Was. Level 42. They're not my favourite kind of music, but they were cheap, and you know it's always worth a listen, just that sort of stuff. But this was really good finding HMV, Elliott Smith, Either or. It's a fabulous album. At Speed Trials, the first track is absolutely brilliant. On the same day, I also picked up a repress of Hole Through This, which was a really nice find. And then a bit of more charity shop fault, like Duran Duran, John Fox, The Garden, which actually comes with the book. That's nice. Now we're getting onto some good stuff now. I mean, obviously all of that was good stuff, but this is my favourite kind of band. So I picked up the live album by Susan the Banshees, and that's Nocturne. I also picked up Blue Sunshine by The Glove, which is part of Susan the Banshees' The Cure, and The Cure are my favourite band. So now, without further ado, I will show you all of my Cure collection, and a lot of them are new. So we'll start with my 7 inches. I've got the single for In Between Days, Close to Me, Friday I'm in Love, Love Cats, The Caterpillar, and Boys Don't Cry. That's my 7 inches. I don't have any 12 inches, unfortunately. And then some of my albums, there's a few bootlegs in here, but there's one album that isn't original, the rest are. So a bootleg of On Treat. Can't really see his face too well. I've got the Japanese Whispers. An original Pure Kiss Kiss. Kiss Me album, which comes with the very rare insert. So that was really nice to find. I have the original Faith album. This is the only repress in my whole collection of Cure stuff. Oh, and also one more, but that was released last year, so that's not classed as that. Head on the Door, which is a repress, obviously, because of the label there. An original Mixed Up in the 80s. And this is the Mixed Up Extras disc that came out last year. Got that quite cheap in HMV, so it goes really nice with the Mixed Up album. But it is really nice release. And that's got loads of tracks on it. I think it's like 16 tracks on that. They're just remixes of like Three Imaginary Boys, The Drowning Man, A Strange Day. Yeah, Plain Song, Never Enough. Oh, brilliant. So that was a really nice find in HMV. An original of Cure, Standing on the Sea, on the beach even. Yeah, nice. The Cure, The Walk, which is just basically an EP with the upstairs room, Just One Kiss, The Dream, The Walk, Lament, and Let's Go to Bed, which is basically Japanese whispers. I was very, very impressed to find a really nice copy of the Boys Don't Cry album. It's near enough mint condition, that one. I got the first disc for the Dead Cat collection, which I'm looking for the second disc because it's quite hard to find, but yeah, that's like a bootleg basically, and it's really good. And then another album that was released on the Fixation label, is the Fiction label even, was the Cure Live album. So yeah, been collecting a lot. Oh, I've found some more Banshee stuff that I haven't mentioned as well. So I have the Creatures, Susie and the Banshees, Pull to Bits, Playground Twist, and Happy House, Susie and the Banshees. And I have some original Join Hands, original of Hyena with the embossed cover, and original Kaleidoscope by the Banshees. Right, I hope you all enjoyed my little collection of vinyl that I've picked up over the past 6 to 8 months, I guess, and my Cure collection and Banshees. So I hope you'll like it. It was something a bit different to my normal pickup videos, but yeah, anytime I add any more new vinyl to my collection, we'll do a little update. Right, thanks very much and good night.